Listen, y'all gonna call me a hater? Y'all gonna say that I just don't get it? Y'all probably gonna say a lot, but I mean, listen, I just like y'all keep trying to make certain girls work, the Flo Millies, the Normanis, and the Victoria Monets of the world, but to me, the furniture. Wanna talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, on you, what you want this so. Shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's up, y'all? So some of y'all know me from doing story times, some of y'all know me from my commentary, and others of y'all know me from my spiritual tarot readings. Now, nonetheless, I have a Patreon that I want y'all to go check out because every video that I upload to YouTube is automatically flagged by the algorithm. Not to mention the fact that I'm black and LGBT, but that's a commentary video for another day, child. Okay? So over on patreon.com/SkySantana, I want to be able to offer y'all early uploads, extended versions of videos, story times, both old and new, as well as exclusive content. Because best believe that there is a lot of tea I be wanting to get into, but I would like to keep my channel. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. So do me a favor and go sub to my Patreon. Now, also, for those that don't know, I am psychic. I'm an intuitive healer, a light worker, as someone call it. Baby, I'm gifted, okay? I used to run a channel called Alana Souls for a few years where I would put out intuitive messages, predictions, zodiac readings, but now I'm starting to transfer all of that content over to this channel and merge those entertainment and spiritual worlds. So I did want to inform y'all that I do offer personal alignment readings featuring tarot, astrology, and other divination tools. And, you know, once in a blue, y'all can catch me on live. We could get a quickie reading done as well. Now, if you're stressed out, confused in your life direction, unsure about your love life, career, money, going through your Saturn return, even if you got a fake friend of you, I can help you. I consider my alignment sessions to be spiritual therapy. Let's break you down to help build you back up. Okay, let's figure out who you are and where you come from to understand where it is that you're going. How many times in life do we get to a certain age or past a certain obstacle and wish that we would have known XYZ ahead of time? Well, now you can. So if y'all don't go book a reading with me on my website, thealignedsouls.com, and allow me to whip that butt back into shape and align you back to your highest good and highest soul, baby. I love you all for real now. And HD boo.
But let's get to the Chi-Chi, the Kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Sky Santana, aka Chi-Chi. And listen, y'all, today we are back to talk about some things that I know it's probably gonna make y'all a little it's probably gonna make y'all a little mad. It's probably gonna make y'all a little mad, okay? Because listen, the last time I did a video like this, the girls was in their feelings, and I just don't understand why. Like, people be in their feelings. You can't even say nothing in the video. You can't say nothing on Twitter. Like, you can't say nothing about the girls coming down your throat. And it's like, listen, why don't y'all take that energy and actually support these girls? Because if y'all did, we wouldn't have to make videos like this, and they would be way further than where they are. Some people just don't have it. Okay. Now, what am I talking about? Obviously, if you can't tell from the title and the thumbnail, baby, we talking about Miss Victoria Monet. And I'm not even about to drag this out. Okay. I'm not even about to drag this video out and make this like an hour long because it's pretty clear cut, dry to the point. She just don't do it for me. She just don't do it for me. Listen, this is my channel. I give my opinion, baby. You want to give your opinion, you can start your own channel. Okay, but on this channel, we're going to speak freely and we're going to say what it is. And before we actually do a deep dive as to why I feel like she's furniture, baby, go ahead and like this video. Or hell, dislike it. I don't give a fuck. Engagement is engagement.
Red light, green light, red light. Red light, green light, red light. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go. Red light, green light, red light. Red light, green light, red light. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go.
Okay, so how Hollywood Unlocked is reporting that Victoria Monet visuals are truly unmatched. Now, I, mm, I mean that. Okay, that's their opinion. Okay, and recently Victoria Monet dropped this video for her song "On My Mama." Now, mind you, I heard the song on Twitter or whatever. I was like, okay, this. I mean, okay. It's a cute little boppity bop. Okay, I mean, definitely I thought it was fun. I like the beat. Um, and I mean, I've never really gotten through an entire like Victoria Monet project. So I mean, call me a little bit ignorant, but I mean, listen, I do like her one song. What is it? Freak. I really love Freak. I really love Freak. I do. But I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, listen, Victoria Monet dropped this visual, and everybody on my timeline was talking about it. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" Mind you, people have really been talking about her like the last year, or not even. Well, yeah, I do want to say kind of yeah, but like definitely within like the last couple of months, I've been seeing people getting excited because apparently she's dropping Jaguar 2, which I guess is like a sequel to like an old EP or mixtape or album that she did that everybody was like awaiting, and so like people are hype, and she's been all over my timeline, and I'm not one of those ignorant type of people, like how y'all be, how y'all go to a restaurant, y'all try the food one time and then be like, ooh, fuck Chick-fil-A. And it's like, girl, how you know you didn't just go to Chick-fil-A on a day where they did not feel like working? Okay. It doesn't mean that Chick-fil-A is trash. Okay. It's just that maybe you went on a day where they did not feel like working and then your chicken sandwich was not up to par. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not one of those girls. Like I will give things chance after chance after chance. And so I'm telling y'all, like after giving this girl several chances, I just don't see what y'all see. I just don't see what y'all see. Okay. But she did drop this video. And again, the visuals was all over my timeline. Everybody was going off about it. I think Sean Bankhead is one of the people that choreographed it, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is like the best music video ever!" Like in the last couple of years, and I'm just like, "Okay, y'all dragging it. Y'all dragging it. I know y'all don't really see it for Iggy Azalea just because she's white. Okay, aside from the fact that protect black women, and oh my god, she's shout out. She spoke up in support of Tory, but Iggy Azalea has some of the best visuals of all time." Like right now, if you ask me, the only people that's really bringing it when it comes to visuals is Cardi B, Iggy Azalea, Tinashe does, but in her own little way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like one more person, Doja Cat. Probably Doja, I would say. But like top two out of like everybody out of the last like 10 years is Iggy Azalea and it's Cardi B. Hands down. So when I looked and saw this after seeing everybody on Twitter talking about the visuals, girl, I'm like, Beyonce? They're like, no, child, Victoria, the other one. Okay. I see a video and I'm like, okay, this is cute. Like it definitely gave me back like 2000s throwback. It had a lot of Sierra vibes going on. She even like kind of looked like Sierra. It very much gave Sierra goodies meet Sierra's very ATL, very Atlanta, very like hood, Princess of Crunk and B. And I was like, okay, this is cute for nostalgic purposes, but like, I'm still not moved. Because even when the song came out, I heard it and I was like, okay. But then when the video came out, I was like, okay, this makes me like it a little bit more. But like, it's nothing that I'm just gonna go run and replay. It's not. And I have my own thoughts and opinions on why. But before we get into that, let's just continue with this post. Okay. People are on Twitter saying that they love it. This one girl says, oops, not sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. This one girl said the way that this would be definitely be number one on 106 & Park. I believe it. Spotted Princess Isis Lang and Victoria Monet's On My Mama video. She went viral last year after creating a majorette team at USC. Okay, that's cute for her. Time for everyone to wake up and realize Victoria Monet is that girl. Okay. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint and a meme walk. Victoria Monet is so funny. I definitely thought that was cute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like the video. It's nothing groundbreaking. Again, Cardi and Iggy has the best. And I don't know if it's a budget thing, but they have the best visuals, period. But in terms of like classic music videos that we used to get, this would definitely be top tier. Like this is definitely shitting on everything that's out there. Like, because this is more so considered of the basic throwback 2000s nostalgic feel the video. So I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not. This is the best music video aside from any of Iggy and Cardi's and Doja's that I've seen in a long time. Because it's that throwback 2000s, like wake up, see it on MTV, like, and you just, okay. I've been on the internet too long because I definitely said, is that the first time I watched a music video? Victoria Monet putting her actual mom in the On My Mama video and also having her daughter in it because she too was a mother. That's cute. Victoria Monet beautifully delivered an ode to the Black South with On My Mama. Okay. Yeah, Victoria Monet's Grammy is coming next year. Okay, now y'all dragging it. Okay, but if we go through the comments, somebody said people don't even know that she's behind a lot of people's hit songs. She should be up there with Ariana. She has true talent. Now, I have a question. Should she be up there with Ariana? Or should she just continue writing for Ariana? Because that's a problem that, like, we're going to start having these discussions. We're going to start having these discussions because I don't know why y'all seem to think that just because people got a microphone in front of their face and they can sing and dance, they should be an artist. I don't understand why it's only with music that y'all do that. And that's exactly why I'm doing this video. It's not that I'm a hater, okay? Because it's crazy how we could give our opinions all day on any and every other industry, okay? On any and every other thing in life. We could give our opinion on sports, on food, okay? Whether or not we like a city, whether or not, we like what we eat in, whether or not we like a type of personality to be our friend. Like, we give our thoughts and our opinions on all of that all day. But then as soon as it comes to music, all of a sudden we want to attach our traumas to it. And now you're a hater. You don't want to see Black women win. I did it like y'all know how y'all do. And I just want to say again, just because you can sing, you can do a little Mimi Pew, okay, a little yin yin yang around the house, okay, a little do re mi, doesn't mean that you need to be singing professionally. Okay, just because you could do a little two-step don't mean that you about to be Michael Jackson out this bitch, Janet Jackson up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all might know a little dish that y'all can make. Okay, it's Monday, you real lazy. Let's make spaghetti and make it last a week. Okay, and it actually tastes good. Like, it's giving more than just ragu, but maybe, baby, your shit tastes like rouse. Maybe come on, okay? Does that mean that you need to go open up a restaurant? Right? Okay, so you finally learn how to lay your baby edges down. Okay, so you finally learn how to apply concealer to your part. You finally learn how to, I don't know, fucking gel your edges down, how to make sure that your wig stays flat for a week, okay, before you have to go in and reset it. Does that mean you need to be a hairstylist? Like, we gotta start calling out shit when it's mid. And that's what the fuck Victoria gives me. It's like there's nothing about her that excites me. And I want us to get back to a point to where we have stars. And people, listen, because you always got the haters in the background. So I'm sure there's somebody in the background right now that's probably feeling like, well, Sky, your music ain't the best. Baby, my music is the best because I'm the best. Okay? Listen, let me take her off the screen because it's about me right now. Personal problems coming out. Let me tell you what makes me a star. You hear that? Nothing. Okay? Because it's self-explanatory, baby. Like, I am the star. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Personality. Okay? I'm very interesting. Okay? I'm dynamic. My life is dynamic. Like, there's a lot of things about me that people, okay, come on, y'all following me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So that will translate into the music. You know what I'm saying? With Victoria, there's nothing there. There's nothing that excites me. Like, I literally watch people on my timeline stand over this girl, and I'm just like, what are we standing over? Like, I feel like the bar is truly so far in hell that now people are just like, okay, well, as long as there's a bit of nostalgia there, as long as, it sounds somewhat like the 2000s when music used to be popping, I love it. And it's like, no, y'all gotta be real. Especially now in 2023 where y'all love to overuse fucking words. Y'all hear a word on social media and then start overusing it. Okay, whether we talking about gaslighting or narcissism or manipulation, or when it comes to these artists, people love to use the word stan and queen and slag and work bitch. And it's like, y'all are using Beyonce terms, okay, for a little Maya, okay, a little yin 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 Marie around the house. And that's when my problem be coming in, because it's just like, not that these artists need to humble themselves, but y'all need to humble yourselves when it comes to these artists. Like, please stop placing all of these, little Ashantis in a Beyonce box. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that they music not, it or whatever, but like everybody's not that superstar. Everybody's not that international superstar, that international pop star. Everybody ain't gonna have that Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Gaga, Britney, Katy Perry, Kesha, Rihanna, superstars. Okay? Superstars. Everybody ain't gonna have that. Everybody ain't gonna have that. And I don't see that for Victoria Monet. We could totally do a deeper dive. Maybe it's because she only does R&B. Okay. And let's just keep it a buck. Keep it a fucking buck. Okay. Keep it a buck. Y'all talk about white people any other time. We're going to talk about it now. At the end of the fucking day, it's not that you have to necessarily. I'm not even going to give a disclaimer. It is. It is. It is. You really want to go mainstream. You really want to go far. You are going to have to attract white fans. You just are. You're going to need more than a black community. You're going to need more than just a little 106 in Park Freestyle Friday in order to get popping. There's a difference between an A-list actor, a Will Smith, and what do you call him? Mr. Smith? What's their name? Mr. Payne. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But basically, there's a difference between being an A-list Hollywood star and then being like an A-list in terms of Tyler Perry productions. Okay? Like, there's a difference. And so I don't know if it's because of who her audience and demographic is. And not that there's anything wrong with black people. I'm just saying you need more than black people. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Like, you need all people. Like, and I feel like a lot of times artists kind of forget that. And it's just like, I understand you want to put on for your people, and that's all cute or whatever. But like, if y'all want her to go as far as a Beyonce, as far as, as a Chris Brown, as far as they have to be able to break into other demographics. And I don't necessarily see her do that. I don't. People wonder why Ice Spice took off so fast, because Ice Spice appeals to everybody, not just black people, not just the hood. And not that there's anything wrong with it. Again, all I'm saying is my point of this whole entire video is that the way that y'all be talking about this lady, you would think that she is the second coming of Beyonce. And I'm just like, I don't see it. And not that everybody has to compete with Beyonce, but at the same time, she is the standard. So yeah, you kind of do. You kind of do. I don't make the rules. You kind of just do. Okay, if not compete with a Beyonce, you got to compete with a Rihanna, a Katy Perry, again, a Gaga, Britney, a Madonna. Like, you have to have that it factor. And right now, we are in a day and age where everybody is being allowed a seat at the table just because they can sing, again, a little do re mi, and they can do a little two-step. That doesn't make you an artist. It doesn't. And so I have a question for y'all. Should she have just stayed a writer? Because we can go to her Wikipedia page. Matter of fact, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, because I don't want this video to seem like it's coming, from a place of malice. It's not. And anytime I speak about shit like this, I don't give a fuck what you think. Understand first that this is my page. Second, you have the option to leave. And third, that I am an artist. This is my career. This is my industry. So I have every right to speak on it, right? Same way that we just be giving our opinions blindly. When you were expert on something, you can speak about it. Okay? And so I wonder, because this is not the first time that we've seen this whole Victoria Monet type of thing where you wondering why our artist has not made it. Again, I've done a video before where I explained that Normani and Flo Milli are just not those girls, and why. And people love to keep blaming it on colorism as though there aren't other girls, other women that look just like them thriving, okay? And less talented or more talented, whatever, but that look like them. Right? Like, y'all try to make it a whole colorism. No, y'all make it a race thing. Then you make it a woman thing. Then when that doesn't work, you make it a skin color thing. And it's just like there's other people that are thriving in their same position. Okay? Maybe it's the label. Maybe it's what it is that they offer. Or maybe they just don't have the it factor. And that's what happens when we get to this point where we start giving everybody a seat at the table and stop gatekeeping. We're giving out participation trophies at this point, trying to put everybody in first place. And it's just like, no, some people just either have to train harder to get to that first place because they really deserve second or hell, sixth, seventh, or eighth. Or some people, that literally is all that they're good at doing. That's all they're capable of is eighth place. And yet you're trying to force them into first place. Understand that, like, even when it comes to like sports, right? And this is why I say y'all got to start taking the trauma out of the music industry, because when it comes to sports, they compete and they have tournaments and this, that, and a third, right? But in order to get into the tournament, you have to qualify, right? Let me make it even more simpler. Think of like Top Model or Drag Race or like these competition game shows. Even if you went home first, that is still an accomplishment. Why? Because you still had to compete with other people to get there. So just because you went on Top Model and you made it to 12th place, or you went to American Idol and you didn't make top 3, but you got to like top 8, that doesn't mean that you're shit. That doesn't mean that you're not talented. It does not take away what you're good at. It just means that either it's not your time or that's all you're capable of, and you've maxed out at that point. So again, this video is not to shade Victoria and say she'll never be a number 1. Like, I don't know. Maybe she could pop up and surprise me. Okay, and in 2 years, okay, it'd be like Beyonce. Who? Okay, Victoria knows. Maybe. But what I'm saying is right now, y'all keep trying to give first place trophies to these bitches that's coming in dead last, and I don't get it. I don't get it. But like I said, let's go ahead over to her. Let's go ahead over to her Wikipedia, because I do have a genuine question. Like, if she started out as a songwriter, should she have stayed as that? Because if your songs that you've written are way more successful than your career as an artist, at some point you kind of got to pay attention to that. You kind of have to. You kind of have to. Okay. So 1989. So she what, about like 35. She soon took the right and began working with producer Rodney Jerkins. Listen, she was working with Rodney Jerkins. That is a great fucking producer. Okay, legend. She's written songs for Nas, Ariana Grande, Blackpink, Fifth Harmony, T.I., Good Music, Lupe, Chrisette Michele, Coco Jones, Chris Brown, Tinashe, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson. Like, that is fucking crazy. So she's done some amazing fucking work. And now I see why people are on her hard body. Now I see why people are on her hard body. And now I get why y'all keep trying to force a first place trophy on her, because she's been a part of teams that have helped other women get that first place trophy. And so while she's struggling to earn it herself, y'all as fans feel like, well, you've helped other people get it. Why can't you get one? If you've been a part of teams that have helped these other ladies, why can't you have your own? It's your time to shine. And again, I ask, like, maybe it's just a good thing that she's within the race. Maybe it's just a good thing that she has made it to the top 8, the top 12. Doesn't mean that she's not qualified. Doesn't mean that she's not talented. Doesn't mean none of that. But maybe, I mean, because if you've helped write for all of these, like, let's go back to the list. Like, again, like, this, none of this is rooted in shade or hatefulness or bitterness or anything like that. It's more like calling out the facts. These are conversations that need to be had. Fuck, do you want a gay thought, gay son or a thought daughter? And fuck, would you take $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z? Fuck those dumbass conversations. These are the conversations that need to be had. Because she's written for Nas, Ariana Grande, Blackpink, Fifth Harmony, T.I., Good Music, Lupe, Chrisette Michele, Coco Jones, Chris Brown, Tinashe, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson, Prince, Dirty Money. And in 2019, she received 2 Grammy Award nominations for her work on Thank You Next and Ariana's Record of the Year, 7 Rings. That is fucking huge, y'all. That is huge. So I don't know. Just like, let's run through some of these songs that she did. She did I Hate That You Love Me by Diddy Dirty Money, Be Alright, Let Me Love You, Thank You Next, Monopoly. She did Drunk Texting by Chris Brown. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. She did Reflection, We Know, No Way by Fifth Harmony, Them Girls We Like. Oh my, those are my favorite songs. She did Do It by Chloe and Halle. Oh my God. She did Ice Cream by Blackpink. Like, she done did some good shit. She done did some good motherfucking shit, y'all. She done did some good shit. And she's been releasing music solely since 2014. And the only song up here that I recognize is Freak. That's it. So again, I asked, like, is it just that her time just has not come yet? Or is it possible that maybe she's just one of those that should have stayed a writer, or is better off, or is going to see more success as a writer? Now, if I had her chart, let me see if I can find her chart. Because I said I wasn't gonna make this too long, but I did also say let me start incorporating astrology into this. Okay, because I know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can find her natal chart. Because sometimes that's just what it is. Like, look at the Tiana Taylor. Even though I feel like Tiana Taylor made some bad musical decisions in terms of some of the music she's put out, in terms of who she's decided to work with. Like, Tiana is the overall artist to me. When I think of the word artist, first of all, that's another word that y'all just be dragging out and using for everybody. Okay, I miss the days where y'all used to say singer or rapper and solely reserved artists for people like Beyonce, like Rihanna, like superstars. Because an artist does it all. An artist is not somebody who just gets on stage and raps along to a backtrack. No. No. An artist is up there singing, dancing, performing, gives you visuals. Like, okay. Let me see. I can't find her chart. Oh, wait. No. I got her chart. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna tell you right now, because the thing is, okay, so the reason why I brought up a Tiana Taylor is because Tiana Taylor is an artist, overall artist. But like, another thing with life too, again, y'all just assume that just because you can do something means that you're supposed to do it, especially when it comes to music. Sometimes it's a gateway into other things, right? Like, for me, I know I have the gift of gab. I know I have the gift of communication. Hell, that's why I was a great storyteller. That's why I was a great, what I'm doing now, right? But it's meant to help me in some of my music, right? To a point where I can combine it all. Sometimes music opens up that door for you, right? Because maybe you are supposed to be, I don't know, like Tiana Taylor. Okay, let's say that she is supposed to be this director, this Spike Lee, whatever. She probably would have never got to where she is now had she not gone the music route, right? Didn't necessarily mean that she was meant to have a music career, like, in terms of longevity, but that was the door that was supposed to open for her. That was her, what do they call it? Her stepping stones. You know what I'm saying? And I could be what it is for Victoria Monet. Okay. And I also wonder the same thing about Seventh Streeter, because her music has continually gotten worse over the years. Like, her music was lit when she first came out on her own. Okay. But it just got progressively worse over the years. And her last great album to me was, let me see, what was it? What EP was that? Not Call Me Crazy. Call Me Crazy was amazing. But then after Call Me Crazy, Should Have Been There Part 1. And the fact that we never got a part 2 for that, I'm still pissed about. But Call Me Crazy was amazing, and Should Have Been There was fucking amazing. But then when she did her whole Girl Disrupted and Drunken Bird Silver Thoughts, I was just like, what the fuck is this shit, girl? What the hell is this shit? Okay. And so she's another one that people have wondered, like, should she just have stayed an artist? I mean, a songwriter instead of an artist? Or was she better within a group element because she was a part of Rich Girl, But just taking a quick look at Victoria Monet's chart. So she's a Taurus. So that's what's up. Okay, come on, May 1st. Okay, come on, May 1st. Okay, so she's a one life path, just like me. Okay, so she's a one life path, and I can tell y'all automatically I'm a one life path. Basically, when you're a one life path, you was born on like the 1st, the 19th, the 30th, and I think the 12th. So if you was born on any month, and I'm talking about any month, right? Watch me read y'all real quick. If you was born in any month on the 1st, the 12th, the 19th, or the 30th, you are a one life path, right? And a one life path is all about passion, power, and respect. Whereas, like, the opposite of us is an 8 life path. Somebody who's an eight life path is like a Candy Burris or like an Oprah. They are about money, power, respect. For us that are one life path, if you was born on the 1st, the 19th, the 12th, or the 30th of any month, then you are what you call it, a one life path. And yeah, you're all about passion, power, respect. So when it comes to Victoria Monet, she's all about passion, power, respect. This lifetime is about her, learning how to be independent, but at the same time work alongside others. Instead of having 20 different things going on, kind of focusing on one thing and building that up to the point of success. And then once it's at a point of success and then it's time to hire other people or ask for help, you get other people on board, and then then you can move on to the next project or whatever. So I can definitely see how she's did that, because she kind of reached that top, the climax, when it came to songwriting. And then when she topped out at that, now she feels like, okay, I need to move on to singing. So again, this might just be something that she has to work at for a little longer, until she like really gets there. But her being a One Life has, she has all the energy to be able to do so, because One Life has, again, is all about passion and power. Like, it's all about that and everything. So as long as she's, keeps applying that passion and that power into everything that she's doing in her solo career, she'll get somewhere eventually. Let's see. Her ascendant. Oh, so she's a rising Leo. Right. As a rising Leo, of course, she has to be seen front and center. Okay. And then she has Taurus in her MC. Gotcha. Okay, so the North Node just went through her 10th house over the last 2 years. So I'm not really sure what changes she went through on the career front, but definitely her public image changed in some sort of way. And that's probably why she decided to drop Jaguar Part 2, because maybe she realized like this was like the height of when people like really started fucking with me as an artist, and now I need to, come back Part 2, because Taurus is all about comfortability. It's all about sensuality and comfortability and security, right? And so over the last 2 years, she realized like, I need to be comfortable. I need to find security within my career. So do not be surprised where, like if things don't turn out the way that she wants, she ends up going back to writing. Or maybe she did that the last 2 years where she went back to writing, and didn't focus as much on her music career. I don't know, because I don't follow the girl. Okay. But I will say that her dominant houses are 9th house, 10th house, and 12th house. 9th house is all about, spirituality and higher learning. 10th house is all about career. 12th house is all about the unconscious and the dream world and things like that, and hidden fears. And so I feel like, yeah, definitely, as long as she stays in tune, with spirituality and stays in tune with, her higher God, she'll be cool. She'll be cool. Yeah, but that's pretty much where I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Oh, she also has a Virgo moon. Okay, she also has a Virgo moon, so her ego is very much attached to feeling worthy and people making her feel worthy. Like, she wants to feel respected, right? Because as a Virgo moon, Virgo energy is all about like practicality and like the day-to-day, and it's just like doing the mundane things. Like, being a Virgo moon is very much like, or Virgo Venus is very much like, I washed your tires and I want you to notice, and I want you to notice that that I noticed that you noticed me. Okay, because it's the little things that I did that will make you smile, and I want you to know that makes me happy, right? So I hope that she can get it together. I hope that she can get it together. I don't know what she's going through the last 2 years, but I can definitely tell you it probably more than likely affected her emotionally, to where she realized like, oh, I need to pivot my career. I need to really figure this shit the fuck out if I'm going to be doing this long term. So again, after realizing just now that she had the North Node transiting through her through her 10th house of career, she might be able to pull through. So I don't know. Definitely let me know all of y'all thoughts and comments down below in the comment box below. Go to my website to book you a personal reading if you are interested in one. And yeah, do y'all feel like she's better off as a writer? Okay, because listen, none of her songs have been as big of a hit. And nor do they sound as good as the songs that she's written for other people. And again, we're not trying to hate over here, but like Seven Streeter, hell, Candy Burris, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody can successfully go from writer to mainstream artist, like a Neo, like The Dream, you know what I mean? Like So I wonder. Definitely let me know down in the comment box below, though, as if I give a fuck. And make sure that you stream my music as if you give a fuck. And I will see y'all in the next one. Love you all in HD audio. Bye, boo.
I'm trying to fuck now, so baby, let's dance. Rock out my baby right here on my legs, I'm trying to take you to my place and get a little prophecy. And baby, it's gone.